Hey guys, my name is Mackenzie. Welcome to the Lafontaine Classic Car YouTube. Today we're going over a very near and dear truck. This is a 1990 454 SS. This is one of the first, probably the first sports truck. A factory Silverado with a big block, SS badging, and of course standard cab, short bed, and a big posi gear in the back. Tune in as we cover this puppy. It only has 9,000 miles and it is for sale. All right, so starting right up front, some of the iconic features on this. Got that lowered Bilstein stance, big air dam down low, blacked out bumpers, a blacked out grill, and that grill is unique to the sport and super sports. Very cool touch. I'm gonna pop the hood for us real quick and show you what's cooking under there. So I mentioned this is a near and dear truck to me. That's because my first car was a 1990 454 SS, and I've still got the darn thing. Heard about this thing, it's a hair before my time, but a big block, short bed, blacked out truck like this, red interior, had to have one. Put the cash together, made it happen, and I would get home from school, pop the hood at this thing and just stare at it. I love big blocks. This one being fuel injected never gave me any trouble. You kick pedal, it goes real good. These are pretty modern, I guess you could say. So all the amenities we're used to on our new regular driver cars. Power disc brakes, power steering, air conditioning, the fuel injection as I mentioned. All very nice to have, all working very well in this truck, and as I mentioned, just 9,000 and change as far as miles go. One thing unique to these trucks as well are these very fat BFG radial TAs. This got a square setup of 275s all the way around, front and back. This truck got heavy duty sway bars, these Bilstein shocks, and really set them off right. You can get these with either a black or chrome center cap. I'm very glad to see the black ones on there. My personal favorite, and I think it goes well with the truck of course. And then those 15-inch sport wheels, very hot. Something cool just about the design on these trucks, everything is streamlined. You look right over here, you notice how flush the door handles are. You notice how tight these little mirrors are. This looks like a mirror you could find on a Corvette. No, it's on a little pickup. Look how distinguished that is. Super cool. And I'm gonna pop this door for you. All our factory stickers holding up well. A very mint door card. This red velour interior is so sharp. Got the original floor mats. Take a peek how cherry that carpet is underneath. The kick pad, everything, those tend to get worn. We don't have any of that on this one, which is super cool. And these red buckets, they have a very good bolster to them to keep you in there good. It's got shoulder harnesses. The center console is always super cool in these, and the dash being red. This one is crack free. It's got a tilt column, tons of amenities. These were pretty loaded up for the era. Doors open and close like they should. Straight as can be. This is all original paint, no accident car. The 454 decals look so good, as do the ones in the back. I know on my truck, if these saw a little too much sun or something, they fade and they shrink up and you get corners peeling. Not here today. this one is mint. These bumpers all blacked out. This one doesn't look like it's ever had a ball in it, no hitch added. Very clean. This truck was used for what it was built for. Tooling around, having fun, spinning tires. It's got a nice tonneau cover on it. Very, very clean bed. The floor in here, I don't see any dings or nothing. I'm sure it's dark for you in this video, but it is mint. And no liner, it's all nice glossy paint like you see on the tailgate here. Close this up. Very tight. Everything just so flush, cool. This era of things, man, that led into the roll pan bumpers and shaving everything. GM out of the box was halfway there. Everything's just tight on these. Another very trick thing is that factory dual exhaust. Has a Y pipe that comes together, feeds it into one large 3.5 inch, and then exits back out of the dual tip. Gives it a hell of a note. Looks damn good. You peek from over here, you see we are giddied up, ready to go. You can get a glimpse of that Bilstein in there. It's fresh rubbers, very, very clean. Look how clean this damn truck is. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I'll show you a quick look at the carpet over here. Just a baby truck. You can really tell there's no wear on anything. It's definitely never been smoked in. And they kept everything with this truck. So I got all the owner's manuals. Got the original dealer invoice. And then I've got the original window sticker. Total vehicle price $18,928. That's pretty cool. And kind of sweet, the owner's manual pretty much explained all the options, was available in a cassette. They threw these in with the trucks. I've got one in my truck. Very cool, glad it came with it. But tells you all the details about your Super Sport, and hang on tight, it's ready to go. Dealer tag, kept with the truck, not installed, and all of our RPO codes. So this tells you, what kind of gear it was, what trim package, what engine, all that stuff. And if you want to decode that, that's how you verify your real SS. Obviously, there's no shot at cloning this one. Everything is right. These had a 14-bolt rear axle out of the 3,500 trucks. They all came with a 373 posi. We'll show you how that works later. In 90, these were only available in black, in red, and the standard cab short bed, and that's what we got here. Put all this away real quick. Trim, the little red 1500 on there. This thing's hot. These are hot. All right, we're pulling into the proving grounds up here. The guys from GM called. They couldn't believe we had one this clean. They wanted to test it out. I'm just making all that up. We're gonna turn around here. What do you know? We're about a throwing stones distance from the GM proving grounds, where these things were designed and tested back when they were new, which is pretty cool. Our shop is in downtown Milford, about a mile up the road. So I always like to make this a focal point in my runabouts. It's a cool place. I love listening to them cars bang around that track. Now, back to this 454 SS machine here. I mentioned earlier this thing's like near and dear and real close to home. I had to pop a picture up. My first car, like I said, is one of these. I still have it. I cherish it. We came across this truck about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and obviously wanted to have it, make it ours. Ticking at 9,800 miles right now. When we got the truck, I think it was at 9,200. So I've been exercising it, making sure everything's working good for the next guy or gal. But this is certainly a very nice example. The mileage is right. The history on the car is right. The paperwork is right. If you've been considering one of these to relive an old flame, add another piece to the collection, whatever it is, I'd say look no further. But enough of the dog and pony show sales pitch stuff here. This is a sweet truck. I've got a lot of memories in these things. I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. But they boogie. They handle. You can corner. You can light up those tires. This thing is a riot. They're backed by a turbo 400, so it does pretty good on the highway. They shift real smooth. That 373 gear is ideal for, you know, getting up and going, but not singing too high into the RPMs when you're cruising. You can hear it on the mic, but it chirped second, tried to chirp third. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do very well. This truck is not lacking any power. One thing I liked about the story from the previous owner who had it down in Florida is it was regularly driven. This wasn't thrown in the corner with the cover and never touched. Always moving. Our time with it, we've always kept it moving, and that's why the carb ain't gummed up. You lay the pedal down, it doesn't sputter. It goes. That's what it does. So you won't have to worry about doing any maintenance to this puppy. You just got to stick the key in, go, enjoy. Appreciate y'all coming along with us. I'm gonna take it back to the shop. All right, y'all, that was a blast. Thank you so much for checking out this 454 SS with me. If you want to know anything more about it, how can we ship it, how can we finance it, all you got to do is ask. I got the answers. The number is 248-714-2110. That'll dial us up over here at Lafontaine Classic Cars in Milford, Michigan. And lastly, if you want to see the underbody pictures, some close-ups of the paperwork, full write-up, whatever it be, I'm going to put the link to the listing on our website right below this video, so you can click on that. It'll take you there. We got lots of other cool rides. If you want to check those out, feel free. And lastly, if you like the video, feel free to click the like button and subscribe. Thank you. We will see you soon.